So I went to the Hype House.
TAYMARQUISE, who it be? Me.
You may be wondering, how did you end up going to the Hype House, or why did you go to the Hype House? None of this was planned. I decided to plan a 3-day trip in LA because I needed a break and because school was so stressful. So I decided to come to LA. Mind you, I have no plans. As I stated before, I'm just here and I'm just doing everything in the moment, technically. So first, I went to Cool Kicks LA, which is like one of the big shoe stores here. I looked around, whatever, because I watched their YouTube channel. So I was just at Cool Kicks chilling for a little bit. I caught an Uber to Cool Kicks. So I was at Cool Kicks for a little bit. And then I decided I want to go to the Walk of Fame / Hollywood area. So I walked all the way there from Cool Kicks, which is on Melrose. And then I went to Hollywood. And there wasn't much in Hollywood. I just went to Foot Locker and a couple other stores to look around. I don't think I really wanted to spend any money today, at least, because I don't have room to take this stuff home. So I didn't want to burden myself with trying to figure out how to get something to make room or get rid of stuff. I was wearing these shoes, and we'll get into that as the story goes on. How bad of an idea it was to wear those shoes, because I walked several miles today, over like 5 or 10 miles today total, because I didn't feel like catching an Uber, and Ubers are cheaper here than I thought they would be. So I got an Uber gift card from TikTok and I've been using that, and I haven't had to pay for any Uber rides. The only thing that I've paid for since I've been here is food, and I've only eaten Chick-fil-A. So while I was in the Hollywood area, I decided, what can I do to seize the day, seize the moment? And I was like, where's the Hype House? I looked it up and I found it on Google. Don't look it up, don't share their address. I didn't share their address at all. I did my best to not give any signs as to where it is, but yeah, it was a long walk. I don't know how many miles I walked. Probably like, let me check. My maps said that it was 4 miles. So count all the time that I spent walking around Hollywood and count the distance there to the Hype House and back to Hollywood, the Hollywood area. So that's like 8 miles right there. Oh my gosh. That's what my legs were hurting. And it says an estimate of like 1 hour and 30 minutes. It didn't feel like that. It felt way shorter because maybe the adrenaline was pumping, but it was cool. I want to go back and try again. I just didn't want to seem creepy. I mean, I didn't look creepy. Look what I'm wearing. Nike stuff. Like, that's not creepy if you ask me, but that's just my perspective. I literally did not know where I was. What maps did I use? I think I used Google Maps. I didn't know where I was, what I was doing, but I knew I was going to find something. It looked legit. And my feet burn, like my feet burn. These are the worst shoes to wear. And these didn't start hurting my feet until I was coming from the Hype House, which is good because I wouldn't have been able to bear the pain on the way there. Because that's why I had to call an Uber to get back to my hotel, because it was over. I'm on break right now. It's only literally 4:35. I have so many hours left in the day and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I can't go down. I can't give up. Back to the story. So I'm walking to the Hype House. There's really not much to say about like going there because it was just houses, people in their Teslas. Speaking of people in their Teslas, I literally saw Ravon on the way from the Hype House. Like Ravon was in his Tesla, or in the Tesla, and I think he was on his way to the Hype House. Also, when I was on my way to the Hype House, Lil Huddy drove past me. I was so dead because I was literally right before I went to the Hype House and before I left out of my hotel room, I was watching the collab with James Charles and Larae and Charlie and Dixie and Noah, and Lil Huddy was Edward Scissorhands. So when I saw Lil Huddy, I immediately thought Edward Scissorhands. Okay, first I saw that there was like a neighborhood watch and I was like, because on the way there was a lot of people waving at me and saying hello. They seemed really friendly, but then I saw the neighborhood watch sign and I was like, And I made a TikTok about it, so I'm gonna insert the TikTok in here. The TikTok summarizes everything a little bit and it gives you in the moment footage of when I was going. But when I got there, I saw all the cars. They have really nice cars. Y'all, okay, if y'all watch this, please let me, not me trying to get in the Hype House, but still, yeah, I wanna come. I just wanna visit. I mean, if y'all wanna like sign me up, I'll stay. When I got there, I saw all the cars. I saw the house and I was like, is this the house? It's big and it doesn't look like a house. It looks like a business building. Yeah, because they all about that business. But I saw all the cars and then I saw the Hype House bus. And I was like, and then all the people's faces are on the front of the bus. I think I saw Charlie and them on the front of the bus. But when I got there, I saw a few people in the garage, but I didn't get to see who because I had to I couldn't make it obvious that I was trying to see the hype house. So I had to keep walking past, but there was people outside in the garage. And I didn't know how to go about the situation. I really wanted to be like, oh, can we make a TikTok? Or can we do something? But that felt very intrusive. So I had to see how it felt to go to the hype house. And let's just say I'm very satisfied. I didn't get to go inside, but that wasn't the point. The point was to find the hype house, and I found it, and I know exactly how to get there. Thomas, if you're watching this, I DM'd you on Instagram. I DM'd the hype house page. If there's anything else I need for my application, let me know. And here's the clip. So this is going to be the story of how I find the hype house. The hype house address is public, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm not going to stalk them. I just want to see it. Yeah. I'm on a 3-day trip in LA, and I got to make the most of it. So see y'all soon. I'm scared. My map says I'll be there in 0.2 miles. Thomas, I also DM'd you, and I DM'd the hype house Instagram page with a brief introduction / application. So if you want to hire me, I'm only here for less than 24 more hours. Please don't let me go back home to Florida. This is probably the riskiest thing I've ever done. I've been walking for hours, y'all. So yeah, wish me luck. Renegade. Currently in a tunnel and who knows where. Y'all probably thinking, boy, don't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just thinking about it. Thinking about it. This is an update. Lil Huddy just drove past me, and if you don't believe me, it was a red car, and Lil Huddy will confirm. Update, I did it, and now I'm a member of the hype house. Ooh. The end.